course, there's yet another compelling reason for believing that Knockavocca is MacMurrough's inauguration site of Knockavocca, and part of his Luchty or mensal lands, probably from the 12th century. The service family of O'Doran were situated just southeast of Knockavocca in Ballyorley. The place name, Ballyorley, derives from the Gaelic personal name Orla, or Orfla, or meaning gold and fla, sovereignty, and can be identified with the twin townlands of Ballyorley Upper and Lower. The O'Dorans were hereditary lawyers, principally to the MacMurchada, and the role of O'Doran as Olaf-in-law to MacMurchada is expressed in the Annals of Connacht, where on his death, William O'Doran is described as Law Olaf to the House of Quaivon, that's 1404. The geology map of the boundary between the Trichicade kingdoms of Shilmela and Ferna shows a clear demarcation between the volcanic rocks and sandstone greywacke and conglomerates of Knockavocca and Knockneskay, and the dark grey slates with siltstone laminae that form the bedrock throughout the Ballyorley landholding of the O'Dorans. This change in bedrock makes a clear separation between the lands of the inauguration site and hunting ground, perhaps, and those of MacMurrough's leading service family at Ballyorley. When we enter the landholding of this learned family of lawyers, all kinds of interesting things arise. Colleen O'Driscoll and I have written an article about the O'Doran landholding and schoolhouse for the late Billy Colfer's memorial volume. In that, we show that the archaeology of their landholding is complex and just what you might expect of a county where there is considerable overlap between prehistoric landscapes, Gaelic and Anglo-Norman settlements. Colleen conducted both geophysical survey and limited excavation within the O'Doran settlement, and our joint interpretation of that data, combined with an understanding of the history and territorial geography of their settlement, is what is represented on this plan. So the plan, just to finish up, shows you some of the key elements of the settlement of the O'Dorans. In the first instance, we have this rectangular building, which we believe was the schoolhouse of the O'Dorans. It's got the right kind of footprint for a learned family school. I've excavated one of these in the burn, that of the O'Dowans. Look there, it is actually situated on the platform of a moated site. And around that again, we have an earlier enclosure. And here, this particular earthwork has been described as a motte, an unfinished motte, a ringwork. It's a very strange beast. It's got a hollowed or dished summit, and it may well be a funerary monument in origin. There are 19th century records of Bronze Age funerary remains from the townland of Ballyorley, so it's quite possible that this again masks some earlier funerary monument. So it's a very, very complex little site. We know that the O'Dorans had a schoolhouse. It's cited here by Donald O'Davern, who happened to visit it in the late 16th century. I am Donal, who is in the schoolhouse at Ballyorley today, and that's down there as a little marginal comment. So we know there was a schoolhouse at Ballyorley. And this is it. And it had 3 chambers, a large central chamber and 2 end chambers. Entered here, there's a little spud stone and a little threshold stone remaining. The walls are about a metre thick. They're clay bonded and built of shade. And here we have it from the air. Now this is what's left of the site, but it's really, really important that it's preserved and that the next level of interpretation takes place here. I would go so far as to say that perhaps the moated site was a Pallis in a hunting area near the inauguration site. and that when it was vacated, it was then used for the school, and that's quite possible. So I'll finish at that with apologies for going over time. Thank you very much.